That happened the way it unfolded. Our stats man, Sean McDonald, how many rolls have we had tonight?
We've had 5 tonight, Steve. We've had Dean Thomas, Nathan Sneed, Dave Lambert, Andrew Wright, and now
Getsatore, the most significant one, if I can say that, in terms of his title chances, the 92.9 car of Major Jeff Henry. So that car's been put on to the hook. The reason we are down a couple of Australian title holders from Tatnall, namely the person who's won it the last 3 times. Brooke is competing in the USA and also has a work visa situation which he has to resolve, and it's a delicate one with you. And I know there's a protest flag has just been shown to the number 7 car of Robbie Farr.
Guys, I'm just walking back across the track as the Fire Services Plus car comes to pass. I'm surprised how wide this track is, right down here on the pole line. There's no way you want to get your car down in this stuff right now. It's as greasy as anything where I'm standing as the guys are rolling past. Up where Roddy Balboa's running right now in the Zeker number 7 car, that's the racing line right now. There's a little bit of a cushion starting to form, just about a car length up from where Mitchell Dumsey and David Doherty are rolling past right now. So the guy's going to be trying to put that big Hoosier rope here up against that little cushion starting to form. And you know the man that's going to be doing it? Gary Brazier.
Just see the Dumsey family working their way through turn 3 and 4 at the moment. Mitchell in the Eagle 1 entry and Max in Christine, the number 5 Valvoline machine. We were talking about that just briefly earlier, and I said it glossed over. The reasoning behind that was that he basically all but destroyed that number 5 car in a really bizarre crash up north where a car had the throttle jam behind him and careered into the back of Max's car and badly damaged it, and actually put Max in hospital for an hour or so for some observation. And they were basically going to torch the car, and Max said it's a shame because the thing was so reactive and so responsive to everything we did to it. It was going to be one of the really good cars, and in the end they decided to stay with it. And I thought, well, we'll make a bit of a hook on that with the Christine movie and novel that Stephen King wrote about a car that kept coming back to life. But when he won the New South Wales Championship, I thought, well, that's a fairly handy comeback. And then Max was telling me in the pits earlier that his NASCAR that he had many years ago was nicknamed Christine because it was such an angry, incredible weapon of destruction that won a lot of races. And a big hello to everyone called Christine in the crowd right now.
I was actually saying, interviewing Max in the pits earlier this afternoon, Stu and Ray, and we're talking about that accident where he was sitting on the infield waiting to go out onto the track, and a driver had the throttle jam open. And I said the word we heard is that the driver actually had a choice of 5 cars. He was such a fan of yours. And he said, I haven't heard that.
Wait, you're mentioning about naming the cars and stuff like that. Drivers do name their cars. And I know David Doherty, this car that he's racing tonight is called Pamela. I don't know why, and I wasn't going to ask.
Well, got a nice front end.
And actually, wait, also earlier on you mentioned about Darwin Speedway. I went up there for the North Carolina. What a weekend that was up there. What a beautiful racetrack. I was up there in 2010. But I know all the guys are sitting up there listening. Hope you enjoyed it up there in Darwin, guys.
Here we go, Gary Brazier, 4-time winner since October 1. We get forward. Second place,
3 and 4, and Brazier was just approaching the really thick traffic then.
Yep. Roddy is already climbing out before anyone reaches the scene. He's out of the car, immediately walks away from it. Put your hands together. That is hugely disappointing for the young boy. who's just back from the United States. No team puts more into their racing. And his dad, of course, through Rod Bowen's Prestige Smash Repairs, a tireless supporter of the sport and the sponsor of this championship. Ronnie walks back to the pits.
Just an interesting statistic being passed.